The reputation of Toyota for dependability, performance, and innovation remains untarnished in the dynamic world of automobiles. The Land Cruiser is one of its most recognizable models among adventure vehicles. It has become a byword for sturdiness and off-road prowess. With the introduction of the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser, the automaker is set to write a daring new chapter in this legendary lineage. Without compromising the daring spirit that is associated with the name, this new model seeks to combine the cherished heritage of the classic Land Cruiser with contemporary needs for small efficiency, urban adaptability, and affordability. At first glance, the idea of a mini Land Cruiser could appear counterintuitive. Indeed, the Land Cruiser has long been linked to massive, rugged SUVs designed to traverse any terrain, be it a desert, a rainforest, or anything in between. But things have changed in the car industry recently. Vehicles that can handle off-road terrains while still being practical for daily driving are becoming more popular among consumers. As small SUVs and crossovers became more popular, Toyota saw a chance to expand their customer base while staying true to the Land Cruiser's roots. The 2026 Mini Land Cruiser is the company's response, a smaller, more accessible version of a timeless icon. Many of the visual cues from the bigger Mini Land Cruisers have made it into the 2026 model year. The car gives off an air of self-assurance the second it rolls out of the lot. Its tall grille, high ground clearance, and boxy shape are reminiscent of vintage Land Cruisers, especially the cherished FJ40. However, the Mini version brings a modern twist to these components with LED lighting, stylish accents, and polished bodywork that suggests it would be perfect for city life. On the road, it commands attention and lets people know it's up for more than just commuting. An economical turbocharged 4-cylinder engine is likely to power the Mini Land Cruiser, with hybrid variants following. This decision showcases Toyota's unwavering dedication to lowering emissions and utilizing sustainable technology, all while offering sufficient power to conquer challenging terrains and endure lengthy road journeys. The engine is combined with an innovative all-wheel drive system that draws from the company's extensive experience in off-road engineering. Drivers may expect multiple drive modes for varied conditions: mud, sand, snow, offering a genuine 4x4 feel despite the vehicle's smaller footprint. The Mini Land Cruiser's cabin reveals more of its tale, which is a combination of contemporary comfort and tough functionality. Durable materials that can endure outdoor activity and still provide enough refinement to keep passengers comfortable on longer drives characterize the cabin's adventure-minded design. After a day in the great outdoors, cleaning is a breeze thanks to the weather-resistant trim, washable seat textiles, and rubberized flooring. Mini Land Cruiser owners can be certain that their vehicle is fully equipped with the most recent infotainment system, digital instrument cluster, and advanced driver assistance technologies from Toyota. Bridging the gap between two vastly different worlds, this vehicle is at home in both urban and rural settings. The 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser's market positioning is one of the most intriguing characteristics of the vehicle. Reportedly, Toyota is trying to undercut its rivals in the tiny off-road category by keeping the basic pricing much cheaper than the full-sized Land Cruiser. Young explorers, families, and city dwellers who covet the Land Cruiser moniker but can't justify the larger model's heft and price tags can now shop in this segment. In an increasingly competitive industry, this strategic approach could revitalize the brand's off-road heritage while establishing a footing. As a whole, the Mini Land Cruiser fits nicely with Toyota's worldwide strategy, which places an emphasis on flexible and expandable platforms. The Mini Land Cruiser reaps the advantages of robust construction and tried-and-true engineering thanks to its TNGA-F platform, which is shared with other of Toyota's tough vehicles. By utilizing this modular strategy, Toyota is able to customize the car for various regions. They can offer diesel or petrol variations as needed, and even cater to regional preferences for manual gearboxes or simpler technology packages. The idea and implementation make it a genuinely global vehicle. In terms of safety and technology, Toyota continues to push limits with its new models, and the Mini Land Cruiser is no exception. In all likelihood, The Toyota Safety Sense package, which encompasses adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, pedestrian recognition, and other features will be standard on all trim levels. These features, which were previously only available on more expensive Toyota models, are now standard across the board, demonstrating the company's dedication to ensuring the safety of all drivers. More than that, the Mini Land Cruiser will stay current for a long time thanks to seamless smartphone connection and over-the-air software updates. The development of the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser could potentially have cultural effects. Among off-roaders, overlanders, and even militaries around the globe, the Land Cruiser has maintained a special place for decades. Toyota is reaching out to a younger demographic by providing a smaller, more user-friendly model. It is not out of the question that the Mini Land Cruiser will become a vehicle that introduces newbies to the freedom and independence that come from experiencing the open road and the delights of discovery. We can all but picture these brand new cars gliding fearlessly across crowded city streets, parked near secret lakes, or perched on isolated cliffs. The possibility of personalization should also be taken into account. There may be a mini ecosystem of aftermarket parts for the Mini Land Cruiser, much like there have been for the Jeep Wrangler and the Ford Bronco. Because Toyota owners are so dedicated and resourceful, aftermarket accessories like lift suspensions, modular storage solutions, off-road lighting kits, and roof racks will surely appear soon. In theory, the Mini Land Cruiser may serve as a blank slate for customization, making it ideal for both weekend camping trips and full-on overland expeditions. This release's timing is absolutely perfect. Vehicles that provide a great deal of freedom and flexibility are in high demand right now, as the world is getting back on its feet after years of global turmoil and people are looking for more purposeful, experience-based ways of living. The 2026 Mini Land Cruiser is an answer to that need. It's more than simply a car, it's a means of discovery, individuality, and harmony with the natural world. It conveys a sense of hope, the conviction that exciting experiences are within reach and that one need not have a large budget or fancy car to discover them. All things considered, the 2026 Toyota Mini Land Cruiser is not merely a downsized replica of its bigger brother. This is a well-planned and imaginative take on the current Land Cruiser. Toyota has created a vehicle that has the potential to change people's views of compact SUVs and the Land Cruiser brand by remaining faithful to the adventure and durability spirit while also meeting the modern needs for efficiency, affordability, and compactness. As interest grows, one thing stands out. The Mini Land Cruiser wasn't made out of laziness or to follow a fad.
Thanks for watching.